Hi everybody, it is day 22 and it's the start of week 4 and the last final week of the October fitness challenge for me. So today I continued on with the yoga with Adrienne for the feet and did that before going and walking today, and I don't know if it was the different type of blanket I used within the thing, but my right calf still kind of like wanted to cramp up on me when I was walking, and my feet still kind of hurt, but it definitely was much better than it has been in the past. So today, and then after the yoga, I went for my 2-mile walk, and I did a 2.3-mile walk in 37 minutes and 13 seconds, and I'm holding up my phone. And my pace did speed up a little bit today compared to the past couple days. The weather was 67 degrees, 80 something, 80% humidity, somewhere in there. So I don't know if I've lost any weight. It doesn't feel like I have, but I am, just continuing on because this is good for my heart. It's good for my muscles and joints and everything. So it's just, I'm going to continue doing this and we'll see what tomorrow brings. The shopping center I want to go to is over behind me, but I have to get to the main road ahead to get over there. So that is what I'm doing now. I am only half a mile into the walk. So Starbucks is supposed to be like halfway. So we'll go. Hi everybody, it is day 23 and I completed my workout for today. I went and did an outside walk, and today I tried to schedule it to where I was I had to go vote today, so I voted, and because I was driving there to vote, I decided to route my way around to a Starbucks because there's a Starbucks close to there, and I went and got some Starbucks, and I'm drinking a venti iced mocha with light ice, no whip. Yeah, that's usually my drink of choice if they don't have the peppermint mochas. My favorite is peppermint mocha, which is usually only the winter time. But the walk was cut short. It was only 1.58 miles, and it was 29 minutes and 50 seconds. And what made me actually end up cutting through the parking lot after I got my Starbucks, it's in a big shopping center with a grocery store, I ended up just cutting through the parking lot and taking a shortcut to get back to where my car was parked, because when I came out from the first part of the walk, I ended up having to cross Major Street, which is not a problem because there was a crosswalk there with the lights and everything. And then I had to walk up along the busy street, and then I had to cross back over the same street that I had already crossed because there was not a path on the side of the road that I was on. So to get to the Starbucks in the shopping center, I had to cross the same road twice, which I'm okay with, but it was starting to get busy. People were starting to get out. It's 8:30, so I was crossing the street around 8:15, 8 o'clock in the morning. So, and then went and got my Starbucks and all of that stuff. So I ended up cutting the walk a little short, but I'm okay with that because today is cleaning day. So I will be up getting some more steps with cleaning and up and down, doing a lot of exercising. I've already cleaned out the litter boxes and taken the trash out. And trash just picked up. So I need to go pull my trash can up to the garage. But I am done for the exercising, but I didn't get the 30 minutes. Oh well. But I am going to go ahead and move on to eating breakfast and cooling down a little bit because I am a little hot and sweaty. And then I will get straight into cleaning. So I will see everybody tomorrow.
Looking for someone who brings you.
Hi everybody, it is day 25 and I'm combining day 24 and 25 because I actually slept all day yesterday. I got up in the morning at like 12:30, 1 o'clock in the morning to watch a streaming concert for BTS. They did their sound check at 1 o'clock and then I slept between 1:30 because it ended about 1:30 in the morning until 4, and then got up around that time to watch the actual concert. And then I just didn't go for a walk yesterday. And I literally laid on the couch and slept all day until about 6:30. So I got up here and there and, ate, did some stuff, but I slept. And then this morning I got up, I went for my walk. It was only 1.78 miles and I did it in 32 minutes. And I mainly did that because I wanted to close the 30-minute ring. And because of work, there are multiple people out this week at work. That's why I wanted to just kind of make my walk really short and just close out the 30-minute ring. So I got the walk in, and so day 25 is over and we'll continue on for the rest of the week.
Love you right back. Love you right back.
Hi everybody. It is actually day 27, but I just realized that I didn't film a check-in after yesterday's walk. So I basically did 2 miles in 38 minutes. I had to get back to work, so that's why I cut it to where it was right at 2 miles, because still had people out yesterday, and so I needed to get back to the house to actually get back to work. Even though I walked from 7:45 to 8:20, at that point I had to get back to the office because people were messaging me already at that time. But nothing spectacular happened yesterday. It was kind of foggy. It was hot, humid, not necessarily hot, but humid. I do remember that. So came back home dripping sweat. But anyways, day 26 is complete. Hi everybody, it is day 27 and I have completed it. I did 2.19 miles in 41 minutes and 23 seconds, and the weather was 76 degrees. I was trying to walk quickly because there was a cold front that was about to come through, and with the cold front here in the Gulf area, when they come through and they mix with the tropical weather, it gets to be bad weather. So pretty much like 30 minutes after I got home from my walk, my phone started beeping. I think it did 3 emergency alerts in the span of like 30 minutes. With tornado warnings and watches for my area and to take cover and do all of this stuff. So I quickly was trying to turn off all the power to all of my TVs and computers at that time because I don't need the power to knock out what I was doing. I haven't checked what the temperature is. It says it's 63. So from, what was it? I walked from 7:30 to 8:10 pretty much, and it was 76, and it is now 11:30 and it is 63 degrees. So cold front coming through. I am going to go ahead and get back to work. Day 27 is complete.
Listen to the midnight radio. Listen to the midnight radio.
Hey everybody, it is day 28. I am halfway through my walk and something strange on my walk. I found a shopping cart in the middle of the path and we're about it was about half a mile or more from a grocery store the grocery store that it came from. So of course I'm sitting there going, what is going on? I paused my audiobook just so I could pay attention to what was going on, but it was kind of odd just sitting there in the middle of the walkway. But it is a nice cool morning. It is 61 degrees. The sun is starting to come out and I'm going to go ahead and finish walking and give you a recap once I get home. I know I've mentioned this in a previous video, but this section of the path is pretty much my favorite part because as you're walking along, it's almost like you're walking to the secret garden and then you have the entrances to secret gardens, which are people's backyards. Hi everybody, it is day 28 and I have completed it. It was a 2.7 mile walk in 38 minutes and 20 seconds and 60 degrees outside with 49% humidity. So it was a nice walk. So I am going to go ahead and get this part of the video edited and get back to work because of course I'm having problems already at work. So
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light...
hi everybody, it is actually day 30, so I'm gonna go ahead and do day 29. Yesterday was my day off. I slept and I went for my walk and I did 2.25 miles in 41 minutes and 39 seconds. And it was a nice brisk morning. It was 55 degrees when I did it. And today was even better. But yeah, so day 29 completed. And then right after that, I came home and went to IKEA. So I got even more steps because I went through IKEA, and especially the showroom, because I needed to test out couches. So I'm in the market for getting a couch. We'll go ahead and move on to day 30.
Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Oh, oh, oh.
Hi everybody, it is day 30, Saturday, and today I decided to go somewhere else to go for a walk today instead of my normal path. I went to one of the local parks that's a nature park that's in my area. It's probably only about 5 minutes, 5 miles, somewhere. It's really close, but I had to drive, so I left early, and it was a beautiful morning, 40 something degree, 40, I think it was 46 in my car on the way there. And it started off in a meadow area, and then it went over towards the lake / river, and it was just a beautiful morning. I saw deer out there, and it was just absolutely beautiful. And I forgot when I started walking, I was so excited to be there that I forgot to actually set the fitness outdoor walk on my watch. So I was like, well, my watch is going to pick it up at some point that I'm walking. Nope, it didn't. It did not register that I was out for a walk like it normally does. So I don't know if I turned off a setting or something along that line, but I turned it on at some point, and on that one I did 0.97 miles in 18 minutes. Yeah, it was 46 degrees out. But really and truly, I'm looking at how far I've actually walked today, and I have walked 2.9 miles. So I would say I probably walked about 2.5, 2.5, 2 3/4 of a mile, pretty much. But on the way from the park, I stopped and got breakfast. I need to go to the grocery store. I'm out of food, but I felt like how far I walked, which really didn't feel that far. It's those trails, and some of those trails I didn't film it. As it got later, there were more people showing up, and some of the trails were a little more off-roading in a way than what I really wanted. So there was one path that was a lot of white sand, like you're walking on the beach. So, and then you're going up hills with that sand. So I ended up having to kind of like jog up the hills because walking up them, I just could not do it. So I did do a little bit of jogging today. I didn't intend on it, but at least it was into sand, so it was a little bit softer than concrete. But yeah, going in there doing it absolutely did not feel like it was almost 2.5, 2 3/4 of a mile that I walked. My legs don't feel that bad, which I'm surprised. And I am probably going to go there tomorrow, so there will be more footage of me out there. But it was an absolutely beautiful morning out there. So day 30 is complete. I will be doing measurements and everything tomorrow when I get back from my walk. I'm not going to get Starbucks in the morning because I'm not going to do that. I'm definitely so glad I went to this park today. So
And not tomorrow, there's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today, and not tomorrow. There's no time to borrow today. Well, something's gotta give today. It's a good day today. It's a good day today. It's a good
Hi everybody, it is day 31 and I have completed it. I actually did a little bit more than with yard work and everything. I went for a walk this morning and I went to the same park I went to yesterday because it was an absolutely beautiful morning again, and hopefully you saw that in the footage. But in this one, I did 1.58 miles. I remembered I started on the path and then maybe about 25 feet in, maybe 25, 50 feet in, I was like, oh yeah, I need to start up my fitness. So I started it up and I kept it a little bit shorter because I knew I needed to go home and mow the yard. So I went for my walk and went to the grocery store right after that because I needed to get some groceries, and I am planning to actually make soups this week. And so I was buying a lot of stuff to make soups. And then I came home, ate breakfast, unpacked the groceries, ate breakfast, and then I went out and mowed the yard. And I mowed the yard for an hour and 32 minutes, and that includes blowing all the yard debris, collecting all of that, bagging it up, all of that. So an hour and 32 minutes. And I also did 2.52 miles when mowing the yard, just walking back and forth up and down my yard. And I black out the map on the thing, but it almost looks like a scary monster type thing, and it kind of fits with it being Halloween, that, scary monster would be the layout of how I walked my entire yard. But yeah, I blocked that out just for security, so people don't see where I'm actually walking. But you can see the time difference from 7:45 to 8:30. It was 48 degrees outside, and then from 10:30 to noon, it was 60 degrees outside. So it wasn't that bad temperature-wise to do any of the yard work, but you can definitely tell it was a big temperature change from the walk to mowing the yard today. So I am absolutely exhausted because yesterday I think I had 16,000 steps. Today I'm at 13,000 steps and it's only 4 o'clock. So my feet hurt, my legs hurt. I've taken a bath, soaked in Epsom salts. I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon editing videos to get these guys posted for you guys. So I will be back shortly with my numbers for this week, and I still need to do my measurements. I did weigh myself this morning, but I will recap that here shortly. For the weekly update and then the monthly measurements at the end of this, we're going to start out on Friday, October 22nd. I went for a walk and did some yoga for my feet. And so total exercise minutes was 66 minutes that day with 7,583 steps. On Saturday, the 23rd, I did 15,498, and that's because I went for a walk and then I came home and cleaned the house. The 24th, was a rest day. Let's just put it that way. I pretty much slept that entire day. So that I did get 2,505 steps that day, but I pretty much just laid on the couch and slept. On Monday the 25th, I did an outside walk and did 7,574 steps. Tuesday the 26th, 7,735 steps. On Wednesday the 27th, if I have the right day now, 9,589 steps. The 28th, 10,176 steps. The 29th, 11,079 steps. And then the past 2 days I did a lot of steps basically. And I'm ending this a little early on the 31st because I'm tired and I don't want to wait until tomorrow to do measurements and get my final steps. So for the 30th, I did 16,700 steps, and I did a little bit longer walk at the park, and then I also came home and cleaned the house as well. For today, we're ending it early. It is almost 4:30, and I already have 14,000 steps, and I'm tired, so I'm pretty much gonna sit in front of the computer and edit my video. So it may get up to 15,000. I don't know, but I'm editing videos, and then I'm just gonna pretty much like sit and relax. I don't plan to do much because my feet hurt. But that is where we are at with the weekly, pretty much. And I did it a little bit longer because there were a couple days left over in the month. So my week 4 is complete, and with one rest day, which I needed that for that day. So I'm very happy with what I've been able to accomplish for this month, and in general, in just walking. And I actually, the past 2 days, I went to one of the local parks, and it's been absolutely beautiful walking along those trails, and beautiful pictures. And I'm just so thrilled. And that's, if you see on the 31st, that first mile pace is 23 minutes and 35 seconds. That's because I was stopping to actually like film and take pictures, because the sun was rising right over the water. The water was steaming. It beautiful. But the second mile, I decided to just not stop and just to keep walking. So that's, my pace did speed up a little bit. I did stop at one point going, do I want to go on this trail, or do I just want to go to the parking lot? So I did stop for a few seconds to decide which way I wanted to go. And also I saw a deer, so I was not taking pictures of the deer, but just, we were acknowledging each other, and the deer went that way, I went that way. So the deer wasn't close, but we saw each other across the opening, and it was a doe, and she was just kind of sitting there. And as soon as I made movement, she went off the other way, and I was like, I'm going this way anyway, so bye. But starting off with the measurements for the beginning of October, I weighed in at 239.4 at the very beginning. And I actually weighed in a couple days before the beginning of the month. And at the end of the month, I'm at 238. So I've lost 1.4 pounds. Not much, but a little weight is okay. Now, going into the measurements, not much lost, if anything, in my neck, my arms. I did see a decrease in the chest size to 49 inches. And waist went down to 48 and 25 inches, 48.25. Hips, not much change there. I'm not quite sure why that happened. Not much change in the butt either. The right thigh went down a 1/2 inch, and the left thigh went down 1/4 inch, and then the calves stayed the same. So not much change, but the thighs definitely have shrunk. I do feel that my pants are a little bit looser in the waist, and my bras fit a little bit better, honestly. I have seen with some of my workout pants that my waist is a little bit, it fits a little bit looser in the thigh area and in the waist area. So I have noticed that slight difference. Now, these measurements, I wasn't on any diet, I was just walking, and so we'll see how it goes. I am planning to continue walking for November. I'm not sure if I'm going to video them or do any recaps. I might do like an end of the month type thing just to see how far I'm going. But as of right now, I'm okay with losing 1.4 pounds. I am basically this was just a kind of make myself accountable. Let me try to do this for, 31 days. And I did rest, I forget how many days, 5 or 6 days throughout the month, have rest days, maybe 7 days. I'm not quite sure. But I did walk, and on some of those days I walked a lot more because I was cleaning the house or doing yard work or things like that. Overall, how I feel, I feel like I actually have more energy, surprisingly enough. So without a lot of coffee, I mean, I have coffee here, but it's not much. I haven't had that much. It was, it's still pretty full. But other than that, I do feel like I have more energy. I'm still struggling to go to sleep at night, so I'm taking melatonin to help me go to sleep at night. And that's just, I've always been an overthinker. So going to bed, I lay there and I keep thinking, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do, even though I've written out lists of everything I need to do, I just constantly have a running list. I mean, if I have to do conversations the next day, I'm running through the conversations through my head. Melatonin does help kind of, make me sleepy so that way I can go to sleep. And I'm going to try to wean myself off of it because I need to see if I can actually go to sleep without it. But right now, it has been helping me go to sleep. So that is where I'm at right now with all of my weight and everything. So I am just, like I said, planning to keep on walking. I'm going to try to push myself to go a little bit further, maybe 2.25 miles or 2.5 miles. On the weekends, I'm going to go back to the park probably and walk in the park because there's a whole lot of trails in there, and once you start walking, you kind of get lost in time basically. And if I put on a really good audiobook, I'll just keep walking and not realize any pain that I'm in or anything. But I have at least found a park that I really enjoy walking in, and I'm glad that it is part of my neighborhood. So it has helped with that. So that is it for October Fitness Challenge for me. I hope everybody has enjoyed this, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And I will be posting videos, continuing to post videos about cleaning videos. So if you are interested in cleaning videos, go ahead and subscribe and check that notification bell so you're notified when I post videos. I try to get those videos up every single Monday. However, sometimes I get tired and I get everything uploaded to YouTube and then I just forget to do the description box. And then it takes me a couple days to do the description box because work gets in the way usually. But I will be back at some point with another video, and if you are interested in fitness videos, fitness challenge videos, please let me know in the comments down below because I will continue to post these videos. If anybody's interested in my fitness, what I'm doing, but I'm not a fitness expert. This is just me trying to get at least back into some type of shape so that way I don't hurt when I walk, because working from home has not been the best for my feet. So I will check back with you guys next time. Bye everybody.